in December, and that was my first time seeing you, and I practiced the all-out, full-on passion, every single thought, every single moment.
All right.
And it's been huge.
Yes, it is.
What I noticed happened was the fear dissipated.
Yes.
Because those can't be in the same place at the same time.
Exactly. You cannot perceive what you're not the vibration of.
Therefore, when we're talking today about the interstellar alliance and how the Earth is, we're trying to become a part of that.
You're not trying, you're becoming.
We're becoming that. What is the interstellar alliance?
It is what you might imagine. It is a collection of interacting various civilizations throughout the idea of the cosmos. And there are several different kinds of alliances. Our interstellar alliance isn't the only one. We are aware of many different alliances, what you might call associations of worlds or federations, whatever term you wish to use. But there are many of them.
Okay, so when I came here this weekend, I really kept noticing, and in the past few weeks, how much fear is here on the planet. So
Yes.
I notice I'm really like ascending because I'm noticing it, how, wow, pervasive it is.
Yes.
So what is, maybe like I'm asking two questions out of this.
Yes.
Personally for myself, and then collectively for all of us here
Yes.
and beyond.
Yes.
What's the best way that we can help each person or group of people or the whole collective conscious to release that fear? I know it's a choice to be made by each person, but if I can pick the thing to do that would be my highest passion to help the most people on the planet, that would be like really super awesome.
But when you say pick the thing that is your highest passion, that's easily done. Why are you here today? You made a choice to come here, we assume, because at this moment, this dialogue is representative of your highest passion in this moment. When this dialogue is over, what options are available to you? Take a walk, read a book, talk to a friend, see a movie, eat a meal. Pick the one that is more exciting, even just the tiniest bit more exciting than any other choice, and you will still be picking your highest passion in that moment of things you are able to take an action on. That's all you have to keep doing. It'll start snowballing into bigger and bigger expressions automatically. But if you just keep doing that, even if it maintains on what you might call a typical ordinary level of everyday things that you're passionate about doing, you will still give off the frequency that gives other people the choice to see in you as a living example that you're living your joy every moment, no matter how simple it may seem. And that's what gives them the option to choose that for themselves too, just by seeing you doing it. But that's all you can do.
Okay.
Does that help?
Yes, it does. So that's all I can do. So
Yes.
I don't need to try to find a profession that would help me do that more.
If that is actually what is relevant for you, then just by starting the ball rolling, it will not be left out. Synchronicity as the organizing principle, remember, will bring you the opportunity that represents some larger scale expression, like a project or a profession or what have you. It doesn't need to be that, but that will come if it's relevant. If that's an expression of your expanded self, synchronicity will provide the opportunity.
Okay,
And all you have to do is act on it in the best possible way you can that's representative of your passion, with no insistence or assumption as to what the outcome should look like.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes, it is.
I can do it. Okay, so then another question for me and hopefully the other people is, does it matter, like other people were referring to the hybrid race and where they're from and what kind of species they are?
Yeah.
Would that help a person? Would it help me and other people?
Not necessarily.
To know that?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
No. There are many, many people on your planet living very spiritual, very metaphysical lives who have never heard the word spirituality or metaphysics. It's just innately the way they're living. You don't have to know any of these labels to live your truth.
Okay, great. That was my. And then the last question is, thank you, is one of the ladies brought up about the EMFs, and then suddenly I then thought, well, was that a fear-based paradigm? Because
in some sense, yes.
Okay, so because that's.
But again, it's important to honor your belief if you don't believe there's any other way around it. Yes, because if you believe that certain things will work for you as permission slips, then it's okay to use them until such time as you evolve beyond the idea of needing that particular permission slip. But sometimes things that exist in physical reality might actually be the path of least resistance for the belief system that you have at the moment. And it's all right to follow that path. It's all right to honor your beliefs until such time as you believe something different that can support you. Yes?
Yes.
Does that help?
Yes, it does.
Thank you.
I just want to say one more thing. I love you.
Our
Thank
unconditional love to you as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh. And by the way,
Yes.
pleasant dreams.
Thank you.
You're going to have a visit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, Bashar.
And you good day.
I first want to start off and say thank you for all the information you've provided tonight.
Again, it is our pleasure and our passion.
Yes, it has been super resonant and beneficial with a lot of the themes I've been exploring lately in my life.
All right, thank you.
Lately, I've been connecting with Egyptian energy and Egyptian culture.
Yes.
Pretty intensely.
All right.
And I've just been curious as to what the Ankh symbolizes more deeply.
Eternal life.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
That you are eternal, indestructible, infinite. Yes?
Yes.
All right.
And shifting to another topic, I've recently been involved in a car accident.
Oh, how exciting.
Yes.
Sometimes you will shift yourself very quickly in certain ways to get your attention.
Yes, and that's what I wanted to experience. Like, I walked out completely unharmed, completely safe, and
all right.
And it was a pretty bad accident, and I just felt really blessed and grateful to walk out.
All right.
Okay.
Again, you took advantage of your connection to the concept, the true fundamental seed concept of the Ankh.
Yes.
You are indestructible and eternal.
Yes.
And you proved it to yourself.
Yes.
Now, I'm not suggesting you keep doing that.
Yes. Got it.
But you used it in a way that showed you something you otherwise felt you may not learn any other way as abruptly or as strongly.
Yes, I think that's definitely what I needed to learn from it was realizing that like I am indestructible and nothing can attack me or harm me.
Not really.
Yes.
No. You can pretend, you can play that game, and it's all right to have that experience.
Yeah.
If you learn from it, it will benefit you anyway.
Got it.
Because again, remember, it's not about what happens that matters. It's about what you do with what happens that matters.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes. And?
I've also been really fascinated and attracted to the number 8.
Oh, all right.
And so I was just wondering if you have any information that's about...
Did we not just talk about infinity?
Got it.
Yes?
Yes.
All right.
And then lastly, I've heard you speak about the rubber band analogy before.
Yes. If you pull back farther and farther and farther and farther into darkness, when you finally let go, you will fly that much faster and that much farther into the light.
Yes.
Like a rubber band.
Yes, thank you. I just wanted to hear it again. I really like it.
Happy to oblige.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Should do with that energy. It's up to them to decide whether or not to match the frequency or not. Beyond that, the healer has done everything they can do by just giving off the frequency.
Yes.
Does that help?
It is, certainly. Thanks, Bashar.
You are welcome.
Hi.
Andrew, you good day.
Good. Hello. My question is there on Earth we call them twin flames? Is that something that's real, or is that something
In a sense, yes, it can be, but we understand that many humans kind of get caught up in that to their detriment because they don't understand exactly what that can be, because anyone you're interacting with at any given moment that's reflecting something to you need to know to become more of yourself is really at that moment your soulmate.
Mm-hmm.
Now, yes, there can be such a thing as an agreement between spirits that Yes, they will meet, they will match, they have arranged this, they have caused this to come into being because they understand that they need to reflect things to each other in a very specific way, and you can call that, a twin flame. But watch your definitions because they can get you into all sorts of misleading assumptions about what that is supposed to mean and help you ignore all the other help and reflections you're getting from others who could be being your soulmate and twin flame at any given moment.
Okay, great.
Does that help?
Mm-hmm. And then the next question is the sacred feminine. Can you talk more about that? Or I mean, I know it's made up, I guess, here on planet Earth, but...
Well, it's the idea of receptivity, of nurturing and support. It's the idea of allowance. It's the idea, in a sense, of that which expands, that which grows. Yes? And
so there's a lot of talk about rebalancing this planet because there's too much toxic male energy.
Yes.
And the need for the sacred feminine to come in to balance that. Can you share some?
And that's why you're seeing more of that. But you're also seeing it in the idea of multiple gender expressions as well.
I see.
Yes?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, great.
So yes, that's what's happening for those that are on that path. They're beginning to experience this idea and see how they respond and react to it to find out what their positive and negative beliefs are about themselves by facing those things and letting go of the things that create the toxic belief systems within them.
Okay, and the last question is, you said something about, obviously love is the highest frequency and to sort of get out of the way.
What you interpret as the idea, the experience of unconditional love is your translation of the vibration of existence itself.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. How do we consistently stay in that frequency?
By asking yourself the question of why would you ever choose to leave it?
Okay. Why would I ever choose to leave it?
Yes, because you're the only ones who give yourself reasons to leave that frequency.
Otherwise, just to be always present, knowing that you're there.
If there is no other logical, sensible choice, you will never leave it.
Okay, so why am I leaving it?
Yes.
And then you go back.
Then
instantly.
You can go back when you find out what the reason was you created for leaving it.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Now, in reality, of course, you never actually leave it, because it's impossible for you to disconnect from existence. It is simply that the unconditional love is supporting you so unconditionally, it allows you to believe that you have left it. But you are using your connection to unconditional love to play the game of not being within unconditional love. That's how unconditionally loved you are. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Look for the paradox in these things, and you will find your point of power.
So these two extremes in the center is where the point of power.
When you understand how paradox works, for example, when you feel out of control, you're controlling that. So you're in control. So it's not about having to learn to be in control. It's about choosing what you prefer to be in control of. When you feel you lack trust, understand the point of paradox. There is no such thing as a lack of trust. You have to always trust something to be true, or you would have no experience whatsoever. So you don't have to learn to trust, it's automatic. It's about what are you trusting in. Doubt is not a lack of trust. Doubt is a 100% ironclad trust in something that's out of alignment with your truth. So you never lack trust, you never lack confidence, you're never out of control. You are using control to create the experience of being out of control. You are always confident about something, even if you are confident about not being confident.
Okay.
And you are always trusting something to be true. There is no such thing as a lack of trust. There is only a trust in lack. Okay. Choose what works for you instead of what does not. Does that help?
Yes. Very last question.
Yes.
You said that there's no hostile alien groups here, right? And so this idea of implants, where did that come from?
Well, it does come from the Greys, but that's not a hostile act.
They're just doing it to...
It is an observational mechanism. It is a location mechanism. It is a data gathering mechanism.
And why do they choose certain people to track?
Family lines have certain genetics that make for better templates for the hybrid species that they're creating.
All right. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
Good evening, Bashar.
And a good day.
Just want to say it's an absolute pleasure to be here with you today.
And for us as well.
I've been following you for about 5-6 years now, maybe, and it's just...
You have? I didn't see you behind me.
Well, I'm good like that, hide and seek.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and it's just really nice to be in the picture for a change as opposed to, you know, I guess watching this through a screen.
Oh, all right.
And yeah, so...
You're still watching it through a screen, but of your own make.
Awesome, I love it. Yeah, so just a bit of background to this first question. I've been working with ayahuasca for a number of years now.
All right.
And
An earth teacher.
Yes, indeed, and a wonderful one as well. I bet.
Yes,
she
is.
She is indeed. And one of the ceremonies I had was quite profound with me, which I didn't actually realize until after the fact.
Yes.
And during this ceremony, I felt an energy sort of moving through my body, and it almost felt as if it was another entity, as it were.
It's more of you.
Okay. And that sort of leads into what I was going to ask as well. So from that ceremony, I realized about 4 or 5 months later, I would go into meditation and I would go into this sort of similar ayahuasca headspace.
Yes.
And I would feel this energy come through again, and I would start yawning uncontrollably.
Yes.
Almost a space of 10, 11, 12 times in a space of a minute.
Yes, you have to take in more oxygen to handle higher frequencies. That's why the automatic breathing pattern of the channel before you. Yes?
Yep. Perfect. And yeah, from that point onwards, I realized that I could work with this entity a lot more in a conscious manner.
Yes.
And over the course of months, it started learning to walk in my body, move in my body, started learning to use my hands. And yeah, it's been a process of working with this entity or a number of entities.
All right.
And yeah, over the course of the past year and a half, I've been working with these entities where I could sort of almost flick a switch within my brain, and I could bring these entities through, and they would start, you know, almost working within my body and moving a lot of energy through. So to speak.
Because again, remember, it's like tuning forks. They may be giving off a frequency that then you are choosing to match so that you mirror them with your own energy. It can feel like it's theirs, but the only energy any of you can ever feel is your own. But if you match their frequency, it will feel like it's them because you recognize it as a frequency that they give off.
Cool. And that pretty much answers my question about just the sort of mechanics on a physical level as to what was happening there.
Yes.
Yeah, is there anything more that you can maybe speak to more specifically as you read my energy as to what's happening there in terms of...
I'm only going to give you one particular alteration of the word.
Please do.
Ayahuasca.
Can you elaborate on that? Sorry.
Do you understand? Ayahuasca, ayahuasca.
Oh, okay. I'm not getting it, I'm sorry. Help me out here.
All right, if you insist. The idea is to open up to the true probabilities that are relevant for you in life. Allow yourself to walk those paths. You are walking a shamanistic path. Therefore, many things that people don't necessarily know exist for you will simply be, well, why not? Yeah. And you will experience different realities on the shamanistic path. Yeah. Yes?
That sort of touches into one of the ceremonies I had when ayahuasca called me a sort of a bridge between worlds as well.
Yes.
So yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And yeah, just leading into that as well, again, during one of the ceremonies, I felt a lot of these mantis-like beings sort of working through me and placing certain implants within me to help facilitate that movement of energy. Is my understanding there correct? Or? Okay.
The thing you're calling implants are slight alterations of your genetic template.
Okay.
This is a more modern version of the concept of implants now.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit more? Or?
I just did.
Okay.
The idea is that it requires an alteration of your genetic template. A few genes here and there are altered and arranged differently. and will function very similarly to the idea of the old implants without there actually being a physical one.
Oh, great. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, yesterday I had an interesting experience being in the room. I sort of felt there were many more members of your species than just sort of yourself going.
Everything is here and now. What your senses expand to determines what it is you're able to pick up on about what's present.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
There are many listening in all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I sort of felt, it almost seemed as if they were working on me as well, and I felt a movement of energy.
You are doing the work. They're giving you the opportunity to do the work, but you're doing the work on yourself. Please remember this principle. We understand that you often ask for assistance, ask for help. You never really need to ask for the help. All the help you can possibly ever be given is being given to you. When you ask for help, what you're doing is aligning yourself to the realization of becoming aware, more aware of the help you're already being given. But you can't be given any more than you're already being given because you're being given everything you can be given. Always. It's always here for you. You just have to tap into it. Putting yourself in that state of grace, asking for it, is not asking for something you don't have. You're not asking for something you aren't already being given. You are asking to open up in a state of grace and become more aware of what's already here for you. Because you have everything you need.
Yep.
It's never held back.
Right.
Remember, unconditional.
Yep.
It's up to you not to block it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm curious, when you do your thing where you take it one moment and then you start clicking your teeth a little bit, I'm curious.
Well, I don't click my teeth.
Well, click Darryl's
It
teeth.
is a bodily reaction to certain flows of energy that represent certain things we might be doing on our side.
Yeah, and I'm curious about that. Can you elaborate on
We are checking in with other entities about what it is appropriate for us to tell you.
Okay.
Because we can't interfere with your own path. We often check in with your own higher minds, and the higher mind says, nope.
Okay.
Don't spoil the presents. Don't spill the beans. Don't let the cats out of the bag, which I don't know why you'd put them in there to begin with anyway. But you get the point. We impose upon our consciousness in these exchanges with all of you blocks that prevent us from doing or saying things that would interrupt and intervene into your natural process. We tell you what we can that works best for you. This is the way we function with regard to first contact.
Right. Beautiful. Are there any proverbial cuts?
That is sufficient.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So can I ask, I'm sorry, can I ask one question?
That was a question, so now you're done.
Okay. I was just curious about the hybrid children, whether I have any. I'm just really curious about that.
Yes, goodbye.
Fair enough. Thanks so much.